Deuteronomy chapter 7. When the Lord your God has brought you into the land which you are entering to take possession of, when he drives away before you many peoples, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations that are much more numerous and more powerful than you, and when he has given them into your hand, and you defeat them, you must completely destroy them. You shall not make any covenant with them, or make any concession to them. You shall not intermarry with them, giving your daughters to their sons, or taking their daughters for your sons, because they would seduce your children to abandon me and adore other gods, for which the anger of the Lord would blaze out against you, and he would quickly exterminate you. On the contrary, this is what you must do. Destroy their altars and smash their sacred pillars into pieces. Demolish their sacred poles and set fire to their idols. For you are a people consecrated to the Lord your God. The Lord has chosen you from among all the peoples on the face of the earth, that you may be his own people. The Lord has bound himself to you and has chosen you, not because you are the most numerous among all peoples. On the contrary, you are the least of all peoples. Rather, he has chosen you because of his love for you, and to fulfill the oath he made to your fathers. Therefore, with a firm hand, the Lord ransomed you from slavery and from the power of Pharaoh in Egypt. So realize that the Lord your God is indeed the true and faithful God. He is loyal to his covenant, and his love reaches to the 1,000th generation of those who love him and fulfill his commandments. But he punishes in their own persons those who hate him, and he repays them without delay. So observe the commandments, the statutes and the norms that today I command you to put into practice. If you listen to these norms and are careful to put them into practice, the Lord will be faithful to his covenant and will show you the steadfast love he promised on oath to your fathers. He will love you, bless you, and multiply you. He will bless you with many children and abundant harvests, grain, wine, and oil. He will multiply the offspring of your cattle and the young ones of your sheep in the land that he promised on oath to your fathers he would give you. You shall be blessed above all the peoples. There will be no sterile male or female among your people or in your livestock. The Lord will remove from you all illness. He will not inflict on you any of the sicknesses of Egypt which you have known, but he will reserve them for those who hate you. So, destroy all the peoples which the Lord your God will put into your power. You shall not have pity on them or serve their gods. This would be a trap for you. Perhaps you will say in your heart, "These nations are more numerous than I am. How then am I going to dispossess them?" You shall not be afraid of them. Remember carefully what the Lord your God has done to Pharaoh and to the Egyptians, those terrible trials which you saw with your own eyes, and the signs and portents, the firm hand and the outstretched arm with which the Lord your God freed you. He will do the same to all the peoples of whom you are afraid. The Lord will even send wasps to destroy those who survive and hide themselves to escape from you. You shall not let them terrify you, because the Lord your God is in your midst. He is a great and awesome God. It is he who will drive out these nations little by little before your eyes. If you were to destroy them all at once, the wild beasts would multiply and cause you trouble. The Lord your God will give these people over to you, and he will vex them with great troubles until they are all exterminated. The Lord will give their kings into your hands, so that you may wipe out their name from under heaven, and nothing will stand before you until you have exterminated them. Burn the images of their gods. Do not covet the gold or silver that covers them, and not take it for yourself, lest you be trapped by it, because the Lord detests it. No such detestable thing shall enter your house, for as it is under the curse of destruction, the curse might come upon you. Treat it as something completely loathsome, and detest it wholeheartedly, for it is under the curse of destruction.